Yeah, thank you very much for that. First, we need to understand that this is not the first time ASUP will be embarking on a nationwide strike over similar issues. One of such issues is the non-implementation of the new salary scheme for polytechnic lecturers. So today, the union decided to call for a nationwide strike and down tool, which means that indefinitely, in days to come, we will be seeing polytechnic lecturers beginning from today, not going to work. Now, the union national president, Anderson Ezeibe, said in his address to journalists that they have 12 areas of concern. And one of such areas is the non-implementation of needs assessment report of 2014 in the sector. He also talked about the non-release of the 10 months arrears of minimum wage owed members of ASUP. But one thing we've also seen from the presentation of Ezeibe is the fact that these issues are not just bordering on the federal government alone. There are state-owned polytechnics, according to him, that are still owing polytechnic lecturers as much as 10 months' salaries. Some, he said, 24 months salaries. So these are some of the issues. And we were also at the Federal Ministry of Education, where the union met with the Minister of Education, Adamu, to look at these issues. And according to the union, some of the agreements they signed with the federal government as far back as 4 years ago have not been implemented. And these are some of the reasons, they want to, they're embarking on the strike. The minister told them that he was going to look into it and that a committee, that's the quick response committee that has been set up by the ministry, would dialogue with the lecturers. But for the lecturers, that is not something to hold on to, and they are still insisting on going on the strike.
So, Emperor, I know you've been covering this whole scenario closely. Any plans or any word of coming to the table soon? These two parties having a dialogue.
Get you.
I'm saying you've been covering this story closely. Are there any plans or any fillers that there will be yet another meeting to resolve these issues once and for all, at least for the sake of the students?
Well, for now, there is no definite statement as to whether the lecturers will be able to get what they are demanding for. But what the minister did say is the fact that a committee, which is the quick response committee that has been set up by the ministry, would sit with the lecturers. As a matter of fact, the meeting between ASUP and the federal government today is to serve as a driver to resolving some of these issues that the lecturers have actually talked about. But we're not sure when or how long it will take for these issues to be resolved. But what we know is the fact that ASUP says it cannot hold on to what the minister has said to call off its strike. It must continue the strike, and except if the ministry and federal government comes up with something definite for the union.
Our correspondent, Emperor Simon, giving us details about the ASUP strike.